So, this is the thing. The Z Fold 6 camera specs have leaked, and now people are really disappointed with them. And I don't really understand why. So, starting off right away, the Z Fold 6 specs, a lot of people expected it to have the exact same cameras as the S24 Ultra. You know, that 200 megapixel. Listen, this right here is a Note 20 Ultra. Okay? This right here has a 108 megapixel camera. If I go over to the camera, right, and I go to full, you can see right here it says 108 megapixel camera. If I click on that, I can take a picture and 108 megapixels. Oh wait, no I can't. I can't take a front-facing camera. Only the back-facing camera can go to 108 megapixels. And you know what the cool thing is? It looks exactly the same as the other cameras do. Because megapixels do not matter unless you are going ahead and, one, printing the image out, full on canvas 108 megapixels, or number two, you are taking the raw file, putting it in Lightroom, editing it, and then printing it out. Because you put it on any social media, it's going to downscale the image. You send it on any social media, it's going to downscale the image. This whole 108, 200, it's so pointless. What we have to care about is the sensor that is taking the picture. I don't care about the 108. I want to know underneath the hood. What sensor is in this phone? What sensor is in this 15 Pro Max? That's what matters. It's not the actual camera specs. Because the Z Fold 6, it's coming with the same exact specs as the Z Fold 5. Sorry, not Z Fold, yeah, well, not Z Fold 5. It's coming the same exact specs as the S24 Plus, which, that's fine. Because it's getting the S24 Plus sensor. And that's what matters more than anything. I don't really care that it doesn't have a 200 megapixel camera. I don't really care it doesn't have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All I care about is what's the sensor and is the sensor good enough. And I don't think a lot of people are caring about that because they're worrying too much about what's the big number. What's the number on there? What's actually this, that, and the third. Galaxy does say that the 50 megapixel camera is the same as the one in the S24. That is the important factor here. Megapixel rating does not matter. According to Galaxy Club, the Z Fold 6 is going to stick with the 50 megapixel real camera this time around. So yeah, so it's going to have the same camera specs in megapixels, but it's going to have an upgraded sensor. The upgraded sensor that's in the S24, 24 Plus, and 24 Ultra. It's going to have that sensor update, which is really what the important thing is here. And also, yes, it's going to come with the AI additions / features that the S24 Ultra also comes with. So what you're getting in this camera upgrade is you're getting the exact same camera you love in the Galaxy Z Fold series, Z Fold 5 series, but with a better sensor, better hardware, and everything about the phone is going to be better. And you're paying the same price. So, again, I know there's still people, I saw people disappointed that it's not 200 megapixels. It's not, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I have a Sony A7 III. I believe that's a 100 and something megapixel. No, wait. I don't believe that's 108 megapixel. I believe that's only 36 megapixel. But I've had another camera in the past that was like 120 megapixel. It's doesn't change anything. Now, when you are going ahead and printing out an image, like if I take a full body shot myself and I want to print it out and put it on the wall because I'm like egotistical, I need a 100 megapixel camera to do that. Because all megapixels mean is millions of pixels. So how many millions of little dots is in every image you take? So if I take a picture and I'm printing it out full wide scale, I want as many little dots in there as possible. But at a certain point, it just isn't really that big of a deal. Anything over 50 megapixel is not going to be different than anything else. I mean, I'd say really you don't need more than 16, 17 megapixel, I feel like, for most images. For most scenarios you are, taking photos of, you don't need more than that. But again, like I said, I just think it's so funny. I think it's so funny because there are people who are really disappointed. And I get that because, like, I'm spending $1,800 on this phone. I want to have the best features that the S24 Ultra gives us. But you also have to weigh in the fact of, do you want that? And then you have to lose something else, right? It's a give and take. There's only so much you're going to get. Samsung's not going to give you everything. They're going to give you this, take away that. Give this, take away that. Do you want a bigger battery or better cameras? I want a bigger battery. You're going to lose cameras. I want, do you want a big outside display or do you want a better cameras? So it's a give and take. There's checks and balances with every single product that comes out. So, well, yes, I love this phone. It's amazing. Note 20 Ultra. It doesn't matter that it has a 108 megapixel camera. It really doesn't matter. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one.